Hello everyone, coming live from my garage. So, I have a message for you today. Focus was around something about keys was coming up today. I'm getting a lot about getting handed some sort of keys, and be patient with spirit, with the universe, with God as these manifestations start to come to life. And remember, sometimes it's not always in the timing that you want, and that's okay. That is okay. Sometimes it's not in the timing because it's better, it's bigger, it's more abundant, and we love that for us. But yeah, something about that's coming up. There's some sort of a set of keys. There's some sort of key that's coming for you. A key to something. A key to a castle, key to a house, key to a car. A set of keys is coming. We're gonna do some oracle cards to see what is coming out. But message coming through is that you could be very much being triggered by the universal right now, or being shown or being mirrored situations or things that are maybe asking you to show up in a way that is having you speak your truth, set up boundaries for yourself, understand where maybe you're being taken advantage of, where people are stepping over your boundaries, not respecting you, taking advantage of you. You're being asked to step up in places where you haven't done that before. And I even feel like a big emphasis is being put on the word saying no. Being okay with saying no, being okay with upsetting people if it means that you're prioritizing yourself. Something about that is coming through. So there's certain situations that are showing up in your life right now, in order for you to step into the version of yourself you've been creating, right? Which is not being afraid to speak, to let yourself be heard, to express yourself in a way that feels right to you, to not really care how that is perceived by anyone else if you're speaking your truth anymore, if you're speaking your truth. And so we have 555 that is coming up right now, which is all about change. The cards are flying. We got union on the back. We got wildflowers. We have protect your gifts. And then we have new timeline. And then the 555 was on the ground as well, which we love, okay? 555 is the understanding that you are on a different path. Stop trying to compare yourself to Rosemary down the street, okay? Everyone is on a different path. We're on a different timeline. Not everything is going to be the same. Some of you might be feeling maybe either deja vu or some sort of nostalgic energy where memories or people or things from the past are kind of popping up, and you're reflecting on back then and where you are now. So there could be a lot that is coming up, which is also maybe making you feel a bit more triggered, a bit more emotional, a bit more vulnerable, maybe even really doubting or feeling confused about your path. I feel like things in your life are showing up to mirror to you, where you need to kind of stand up for yourself or walk away from things or identify what's working, what isn't working, what is for me, what isn't for me. So yeah, 555, change is already in the wind. It's constantly in the wind. If you're seeing this, you're always going through change. This is not new to you. You're not new to this journey, this path. You're always changing, evolving, probably feeling like you're climbing a continuous mountain. And so stay on the path. Stay on the path. I feel like the era of life where maybe your progress, right? If the only thing that you've had to represent the progress you've made is yourself, then I feel like the era in which the life you're moving into is where you're going to have maybe a lot of things, assets, or things that you've accumulated to, I guess, be on par with the work that you've done internally. It's like there's going to be a lot of things where your life is going to start to reflect everything that you've done throughout the last couple years, instead of it just being you. There's something specific about that. With some of you, it's like you yourself, your physical vessel is the only thing that's really representing the horrors that you have climbed out of, right? The hell that you've had to walk, the path that you've had to follow. So that is changing. We had that new timeline with the protect your gifts. Protect your gifts is, I feel like this energy is sage, Palo Santo, cleanse yourself. Just be aware that no matter where you go in life, there's always going to be like adversity. There's always going to be a new problem, or there's always going to be new issues or new things. When you upgrade, when you up level, you're just going to step into newer challenges that you haven't experienced before. So there's always going to be that up and down. Don't think it's just going to be a constant, like, just going straight up. It's like this, that's life. There are challenges. And so, yeah, protect your gifts, protect your dreams. We have, oh my God, Queen of Pentacles on the back and the Chariot. I dropped another one. Where is it? We got Knight of Pentacles as well. Leaving a trail wherever you go. Leaving a trail wherever you go. I feel like with the protect your gifts card though, something that's been coming up, and I feel like I've been hearing it too, is like this, the whole notion of like, don't tell everyone like what you're doing. Don't tell everyone what you're doing, where you're going until it's actually here, right? It's like protect your dreams with the understanding that not everybody wants the same things as you. Not everyone is you. And it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself until the moment is right. And so Spirit is saying, in this moment that you're in, if things feel very chaotic, very negative, very triggering, try your best to just flow through it, to not get pulled into certain behaviors that don't make you feel good. I feel like Spirit is saying just focus on trying to get through that period, not avoiding it, but just kind of being a part of it without feeling tempted to like match energy. I don't know. I feel like the thing coming through is like, there's always something that happens before you receive a really big manifestation, and it kind of feels like there might be things that are coming in to kind of trigger you to move away from the path that you're going to be taking. So it's like, just water the flowers. Walk away from the weeds, water the flowers, keep your faith, keep your head in your sand, keep your head in the sand when it comes to other people, other situations, everything outside of your control. Try your best to just stay in your circle. Stay in your circle, do your own thing. Because Chariot, the path moving forward is all about destiny. I think we had another one come out too. Yeah, because some of your past, oh, I feel like I just saw the Sun. Nine of Swords in reverse. We got the King of Cups coming out. We got the Two of Wands, and we also have Leo, Judgment. Interesting. Aquarius energy, Leo, Libra, Nine of Cups. Some of you maybe have had a fear of change. Maybe some of you struggle with maybe a little bit of indecisiveness, not really knowing which way is up. I feel like there are specific things in your journey where without a doubt, you know it's going to be yours. Without a doubt, no question in your mind, you know there are certain things that are for you. And I even feel with the indecisiveness, you might be decisive because what you really want isn't on the table. What you really want is like, isn't on the table that you're currently at. And so you're trying to make a decision, you're feeling kind of confused, but it's like, it's almost like you're feeling indecisive because nothing that is showing up is ideally what you want anyway. And so it's almost like you're trying to pick from these things that you're like, oh, I don't really know because I don't really want any of them. And so, yeah, past could be used to failure, rejection, potentially even not being chosen. There's something about maybe you've gotten used to not being chosen, whether this is in love, whether this is in sports, whether this is in whatever, right? You've gotten used to not being chosen. And maybe a lack of like movement or progress in your journey, in your life. Or maybe even like something else coming through is like being very distracted from feeling things, from your emotions. Distracting yourself from feeling your emotions, especially with this King of Cups coming out. Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups. Oh my God. And then the Ace of Cups was behind that as well. So it's like all of this is happening, but this is what is ahead. Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Push through the harder moments, especially when the anxiety is peaking and you feel like your emotions are really big. Push through it because this is what is on the other side. The question is not that you're indecisive. You know, and it might not have been your timing. Your whole life actually might not have been your timing. Sad as that is today. Your whole life may not have been the right timing for you, but it is all leading to this kind of fulfillment, these dreams, this abundance, this fulfillment, this enlightenment, this awakening, this everything else in your life could be a friggin' cloud of I don't know, but there could be like one thing and you're like, I could be fucked up about everything else, but what I know for sure is that you're meant to be in my life, or we're meant to be together, or I'm meant to have this, or I'm meant to do this, or I'm meant to sail across the world, whatever, right? You're different. You move differently. It's okay. That's okay. That is okay. But yeah, that's what I was hearing before, is like you're getting the keys. You're getting the keys. We got 9 of Cups on the back. So for each of you, this is going to be very different. It won't all be the same. For some of you, especially with that 9 of Cups, this could be a specific relationship, person coming in, right? This is a specific person, a relationship coming through. But the Chariot, for some of you, this could be a vehicle. This could be you moving. We got 2 of Cups coming out again. This could be freedom, balance, but there's a lot of good energy here. So now, no matter what it looks like in your 3D reality, okay? No matter what it looks like, I don't care. I don't care. Everything works out in your favor. Everything works out in your favor. Don't be blind to what is happening in your life right now. See it as an opportunity. Every uncomfortable moment is an opportunity for you. Take it. Utilize it. If someone's sending you negative energy, turn it into something positive. Okay? Turn that energy around. Turn that frown upside down. This Page of Wands energy too is like, it's all coming back together for you. Okay? Maybe you lost yourself a really long time ago. Maybe the world really turned you into someone you didn't really want to be, and you're just finding your way back to her, him, whoever. There's a lot of balance that's happening in your life. Be okay with where you are. Be okay with what's happening. Rest. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. Don't feel like you need to rush to align yourself with anyone else's timeline. This is your world. You've been creating it, okay? Just because you are wherever you are does not mean that you're a friggin' beginner, okay? Just because you don't have the things yet that you have wanted to manifest, even though you know in your heart it's going to come, someone else's perception of your life has nothing to do with you. So be okay with who you are and how you come to be, and the journey that is beginning to unfold now for you, because it is beginning to unfold. Some of you might be like, finally, oh my God, where have you been all my life? But that is the journey. That is the journey. So this feels like really good energy. Really good energy. You've been patient enough. We know. But 2 of Cups, enjoy the process of this. Enjoy this. The final destination is really just the journey that you take, right? The journey you get to take to each milestone that you reach in your world. And so I feel like there's a lot of fun. I've been saying that since like the beginning of this year, but I feel like there's like a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be had, a lot of joy, a lot of new things. But I kind of feel like this year is, even though it's feeling like it's really long, the things that are happening or going to happen in your life feel like it's like boom, 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 boom. It's like you blink and something's happening, and then another thing's happening, and then another thing's happening. So if your life feels really quiet right now, or stagnant or slow, just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Take the moments, okay? Should we do one more card? Let's do one more card. Let's do one more card. Just one more. One more card. Okay. Well, that was 3 cards. We'll take it. Okay, we've got 7 to 14 days, 2 weeks on the back of the deck. Path is being cleared for you to go through a new door that leads to what you value most, your abundant future. Okay? This to me is the universe is making waves for you. Just be patient as that happens. We got 000, again with don't repeat the patterns. You're seeing the pattern, don't repeat it. Simple as that. Make it simple. Don't repeat the pattern. Do something that contradicts your old self. Take action that contradicts your old self. So if you're constantly like, you're usually pulling out of things because it's like, oh my God, it's too much, I can't do that. Commit to it. Go through it. Do it. Do things that contradict who you used to be, but who you aren't anymore, and continue to show up and do that. You can do the hard things, you can do the challenging things, you can do the uncomfortable things. Eventually it won't be hard or challenging or uncomfortable. And then we have the new homes. Like I said, new home and cycles to everything, which is the approvals. Spirit has already given you the green light, baby. Okay, there's no closures here. There's no blockages. There's no restrictions. The green light's already been set for you. Okay, this is all about big purchases. This is all about money. So some of you might be coming into a lot of maybe financial wealth, maybe getting really smart about money, but there's something about income here is making its way towards you. And then last card is new home. New home. New home, new environment, new place. Spirit guides have acknowledged your blessings and are bringing you these blessings. So that's your reading.